Here is the review of this book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I am reading it from the Amazon uh, review. If you are in pain, read this book. If you are scared, read this book. If you are lost, read this book. If you are happy, read this book. If you have time, read this book. If you do not have time, read this book. Read this book. Read this book. Here is the quotation. He who lived in the concentration camp can remember the man who walked through the huts, comforting others, giving away their last piece of bread. They may have been few in number, but they offer sufficient proof that everything can be taken from a man. But one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's way. This book considered the top 10 books by Congress, American Congress. Frankl relates the severe conditions in the concentration camp. Those without any purpose seemed to perish. Those that had developed purpose and meaning to the harsh condition got out of bed every morning to face another unbearable day. Ultimately, this book is hopefully to humankind's ability to rise above all sufferings, to find our own individual meaning to our existence, and in that way we make sense of why we are in the world and why we should continue in it, doing our very best. Viktor Frankl, an Austrian Jew, studied neurology and psychiatry with a focus on depression and suicide years before being arrested and deported by the Nazis in 1942. He defied odds by lasting 3 years in concentration camp. He lost his parents, brother, and his wife, who was pregnant. Life is not primarily a quest for pleasure, as Freud believes, or a quest for power, as Alfred Adler taught, but a quest for meaning. Franklin saw 3 possible sources for meaning: in work, doing something significant; in love, caring for another person; and in courage during difficult times. The truth that love is the ultimate and the highest goal to which man can aspire. Then I grasp the meaning of the greatest secret that human poetry and human thought and belief have to impart. The salvation of man is through love and in love. From all this, we may learn that there are 2 races of men in the world, but only these 2: the race of the decent man and the race of the indecent man. Both are found everywhere. They penetrate in all groups of society. No group entirely consists of decent or indecent people. In this sense, no group is of pure race, and therefore one occasionally found a decent fellow among the camp guards. This book was written specifically about the Holocaust and the concentration camps. Nonetheless, there is a life-changing lesson that one can learn from reading this book. No matter what his life circumstances may be, life is full of challenges, but those challenges eventually cause a person to question who he is and what he stands for, thereby forcing him to determine the meaning in his life. No matter where a person comes from, and no matter where he is headed, He must have purpose in his life in order to move forward and to be able to look back at the end of his life and feel proud of all that he has accomplished. In a brilliant and insightful way, Viktor Frankl has ultimately handed his readers the key to success and happiness and the answer to many questions. He has affirmed that above all, meaning is what makes life worth living. Here is the best quote I like in this book. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way.